New Brunswick is the only province in Canada that is officially bilingual, so people from all over the world who speak English or French move there. It is also home to a number of Indigenous groups, which makes it a truly diverse and multicultural place. If you want to live in New Brunswick, the province has a program called the New Brunswick Provincial Nominee Program, NBPNP, that lets them invite newcomers with the skills and experience they need. This resource tells you about the job market in New Brunswick, including the province's key industries, in-demand jobs for newcomers, NOC codes, and estimates of the median wage, so that you can be ready to start your career in Canada when you get there. As you plan to move to Canada, it's a big decision to choose which province you want to live in. Even though the job market is important, you should also learn about the local culture, the major cities in each province, the languages spoken, and the cost of living in the area. A great place to start is Arrive's Newcomer Guide to Canada's Provinces and Territories. What are New Brunswick's most important industries? Services industry, real estate, healthcare, retail and wholesale trade, financial services and insurance, education, transportation and warehousing, professional and technical services, IT and cybersecurity are all big parts of New Brunswick's economy. Manufacturing industry. Traditional manufacturing industries in New Brunswick include making food, paper, transportation equipment, and wood. However, advanced manufacturing industries like aerospace and defense are also growing. Agriculture. More than 13,000 people in the province have direct or indirect jobs in agriculture. Mining industry. New Brunswick's mining industry makes a lot of lead, zinc, copper, gold, silver, antimony, and cadmium. Which New Brunswick cities have the most job openings? Moncton. With over 71,000 people, Moncton is the largest city in New Brunswick. Tourism, food and lodging services, and trade are the main industries in the city. St. John. Most of the jobs in the city are in maritime industries like shipping, fishing, and building ships. Other industries that are important to the economy are trade, e-commerce, and telecommunications. Fredericton. Fredericton is the capital city of New Brunswick, and most of its economy is based on natural resources. But some industries are growing quickly. These include aerospace and defense manufacturing, food processing, information and communication technology, and biosciences. Which jobs are in demand in New Brunswick? The list of jobs that are in high demand was compiled using data from the most recent provincial nominee programs, specifically the in-demand and priority occupations, as well as the list of NOCs that were selected in the most recent PNP draws. The jobs that are described in the following sections are not all of the available options, and the requirements for each one could shift in response to developments in the labor market. You can also look at trends in average wages, eligibility requirements, and job requirements for your occupation in a certain city or province by using the job bank portal that is provided by the Government of Canada. Jobs in New Brunswick services sector. University professors. In New Brunswick, the median hourly wage for university professors is $48 CAD. Social workers. In the province, social workers make about $34 CAD per hour. Supervisors for retail and food services. Supervisors in retail and food services make anywhere from $13.40 CAD to $17.50 CAD per hour. New Brunswick jobs in healthcare. Registered nurses and licensed practical nurses. In the province of New Brunswick, registered and licensed nurses can earn anywhere from $25 to $39 Canadian dollars per hour as a median wage. A license from the relevant provincial government is required for the vast majority of jobs in the healthcare industry, including nursing. Specialist physicians, general practitioners, and family physicians. New doctors to the province must pass a qualifying exam before they can work there. Manufacturing jobs in New Brunswick. Civil and aerospace engineers. In New Brunswick, the average hourly wage for an engineer is $37.44 Canadian cents. You'll need a degree in engineering and a license from the province to work. Chemical technicians. These jobs make an average of $21 CAD per hour. Skilled workers, such as welders, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, mechanics, and transport truck drivers. These in-demand manufacturing jobs pay anywhere from $19 to $24 CAD per hour. New Brunswick's minimum wage at the moment. New Brunswick's minimum wage is $11.75 CAD per hour. But starting in October 2022, the minimum wage will go up to $13 Canadian dollars and 75 cents per hour. The unemployment rate in New Brunswick in November 2021, 9% of people in New Brunswick were out of work. How can I move to New Brunswick? Express Entry is a program run by the federal government that allows people who want to live in New Brunswick permanently to apply for permanent residency. The New Brunswick Provincial Nominee Program, NBPNP, is another program that allows people to do the same thing. You may also submit an application for a work permit in order to work temporarily in New Brunswick, or you may work there in order to gain professional experience that will assist you in submitting an application for permanent residence. Languages spoken in New Brunswick. New Brunswick is the only province in Canada that is officially bilingual. Many people who live there and people who move there speak both English and French. Even though Canada says that both English and French are official languages and requires all federal communication to be given in both languages, each province can choose its own official language or languages. The only other province that recognizes French as an official language is Quebec. But unlike New Brunswick, Quebec does not recognize English as an official language. In a report from the Office of the Commissioner of Official Languages, it was found that French-speaking newcomers to New Brunswick come from all over the world.